Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to talk a little bit about the new Matthews bow. This is the V3X. Got for Christmas, so hope y'all had a great Christmas out there. So let's start from the top. I'm shooting 70-pound mods. This is just a really cool deal. You can change your weight from 60 to 65, 70, and 75. Just by taking 2 bolts out, drop the mod, put a new mod in. Super easy, and you know what you're shooting. So on this mod it's 70 pounds, but on the pullback it was 74.6 or something. So keep that in mind that there could be about 5 off. Maybe double check your weight when you put that on. And this is the First Light camo pattern with this bow. I got this is the 29 axle to axle. They have a 33 axle to axle bow too, same deal, just 33 inches. It is $100 more, but the only benefit you get from that is better long range shooting. And before I bought this bow, I never shot over 50 yards at anything, so that wasn't a big issue or big priority for me to be able to be more stable shooting further. So with the 29, I'd be able to get in and out of a tree stand easier here in Arkansas. So that's why I went with the 29, but I would recommend shoot them both. Figure out which one you want, because they do shoot a little different, and you may like the 33 better, even if you don't want to shoot long range. New thing this year is, you see this sight, it runs through the middle of the bow. This is their bridge lock technology, and what this does is it allows your bow to be more balanced. You don't have a bunch of weight hanging off to one side or the other. And with them doing this, it allowed for a really cool quiver design, which I don't have it. It's on order. But it's a low pro quiver is what they're calling it, and it attaches here and here, yeah, here and here, and it allows it to be really close right here to your bow. It's less than an inch off your bow, so you couldn't, if you want to go with that low pro quiver, you cannot put certain sights mounted to the outside. You have to run through the middle or it'll hit that quiver. So with doing that, I had to go with the Matthews brand arrow rest because of the normal QADs, they stick out and would hit your arrows. So we had to use this new one to bring it on in so that arrows would stay flush on there. Also, I went with the Bee Stinger stabilizer. It's an 8-inch stabilizer. No, it was just a stabilizer they had in the bow shop that wasn't too expensive, so I threw it on. I don't really know a whole lot about the company, but definitely don't have any problem shooting this bow. It's super quiet. I couldn't believe the difference in my bow that I had before this and this one. It's just incredible quiet. And the let off on these bows are pretty good. If you're looking at 80 to 85%, depending on which mod you go with. You know, that's always a plus, being able to hold back longer if you're hunting. I believe that's just about it. Comment down below if there's anything I need to add to this or something you would change to this. Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll check those out. Let's drop this now, and we'll move over to the arrows. All right, moving on to the arrows. So I changed everything with this bow. I was shooting a Gold Tip Hunter 340. With this bow, I switched to the Gold Tip Black Label 300, simply because they're a little better arrow. I bought a dozen of these and didn't have any flyers. They shot super well, all 12 of them. So I was really happy with that arrow. It is heavier. It's a 9.3 grains per inch. And with that being said, I didn't go super crazy on the front and center. I'm setting at probably 12 or 13%. I didn't want to sacrifice too much speed just to have the penetration. I just kind of kept it kind of in the middle there, where you still get good speed and have some good penetration. I'm shooting the 125 grain. This is a Day 6 Evos. It's a 2-blade broadhead, super sharp, and I don't know if you can see, but there is, all the way around is cutting. Anything that you touch has a cut edge on it. So even if they're coming out of the deer, it's cutting. This goes in, it's cut, it just cuts all the way around. I believe it has 1.25 inches cut diameter, and I put 1/2-inch bleeders on there just simply because they're not going to catch much air, much wind, and they will add some cutting. So I decided to go with that bleeder just for that reason. But all in all, super pleased with this setup. Just shooting a target. I have not been able to shoot an animal with it, so I cannot tell you how well that all works on animals. But subscribe, because we are hunting hard, trying to get something before the season closes with this setup. So make sure you subscribe so I can tell you about how good this does later on. That's my setup for this year. Really looking forward to seeing how well it'll do and just be able to practice more with it, get it tuned in a little tighter. If you like this video, hit the like button and make sure to subscribe, tell a friend about us, and we'll see you on the next one.